We're here. We had this plan for a while. We can tell you guys now. Our real plan was to go to Bethlehem. Last year we were in Atlantic City. We're going to go to Bethlehem, stay there overnight. After the draft, have some fun, and obviously due to the circumstances, we can't do that. So right now we are here in our war room. Beautiful new backdrop. Shout out to Legends Media for making this. They needed this. The world needed this. It's something to get our minds off of the terrible things going on in the world today. And, just for the next 3 days, you could lose yourself in this. And I'm really excited. Yeah. We've been looking forward to this. And like we said, it's really, really fun. I'm really happy we got this going. We had this planned for a long time. And
hands and we destroyed Clemson in the Giants.
Excellent decision maker. He doesn't just throw up Hail Marys and prayers and all that. He knows what he's doing. He's going to make the right decision. Fits passes into tight windows. Extreme accuracy. Superb ball placement. Throws a very catchable ball. That's a good one, too. Excellent timing. Advanced anticipation. Very good mobility. Difficult to sack. He's very, very mobile. He's got good height. Thick build for the next level. He has all the intangibles. Great preparation and skills, and he's a hard worker. So Jules, take away with the weaknesses.
Okay, so there's not many weaknesses for Burrow. It's very minor stuff. The only thing I would say is the arm strength could be a question. Like, he can make every throw, but he doesn't have the strongest arm per se. He's not his arm isn't like amazing zip or nothing. He's not at the top of his class, but he makes the right throws. He makes the right reads. He's smart. He's accurate. He actually reminds me of Chad Pennington a little bit. That's one of my comparisons, of course. He was our former quarterback. Before Pennington got injured, he was on his way to being one of the better quarterbacks in the league, potentially. Not like top 5 or anything, but maybe like top 10 or so back then, potentially. He was very good. He was better than people realized. The thing is that his shoulder got messed up and he was never the same. But Bo reminds me of Chad a little bit, although I'll say he obviously has more upside than Chad, and I expect him to be a better pro than Pennington. And I also expect him to be better than Dalton as well. And the Bengals better hope too, otherwise they'll be in the same spot they're in right now. But the Redskins pick is in.
Yep. So now we're going to the Redskins. Bearing any surprises, I think we all know who this is going to be.
It should be Chase Young. But for a second about Burrow, 60 touchdowns, 6 picks last year. The dude was incredible. He threw for 5,600 yards, completed 76% of his passes. He was 13-0 as a starter. And in his career, he's completed 68% of his passes, 78 touchdowns, just 11 picks. His quarterback rating 173, and last year was over 200. He had one of the best seasons ever for a college quarterback. It might have been the best, honestly. I'm not sure how many guys did better than he did last year.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot. And,
we're comparing him to Tom Brady. Wow, look at that.
Comparing him to the GOAT, wow.
I think that's too high a praise, obviously, but we'll see.
Let's see, outside the pocket.
The athleticism with Burrow is very underrated.
Yeah.
I'll say.
You just watch it, and someone's comparing him to Jared Goff right now. Jared Goff.
Okay, I can kind of see that one a little bit, because Goff doesn't have, the strongest arm, but he makes all the throws for the most part.
Yeah. So, very mobile, too.
Tannehill, like you said.
Yep.
Tannehill's a good one.
Yeah, he is a good one.
Because he also has the mobility, too. That's why I like that one. Like, Dalton and Pennington are more like statues, but Tannehill has some low-key mobility. Mm-hmm. So let's see if the Redskins decide to do what they should do, or they decide to turn this whole thing on its head. Also, for those of you that don't know, I have a bet in here right now. We're 1/3 of the way through. Burrow, Young, and Okudah top 3. So let's see if I get the second one. Burrow's talking right now, but we obviously can't hear what he's saying.
No. All we could do is read his lips.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get the closed captions, which we wanted to, but it's all right. We'll get through it. We're good. Burrow, yeah, I don't know what he's saying. I'm not a lip reader. I'm not John Boy.
Huh. Funny.
Yeah, he's real good.
So, yeah, so like we said, the pick is in. Right now they're just showing Joe Burrow having an interview with, what's this woman's name? I forgot.
Susie Waldman.
Susan Waldman?
Wait, no, that's the...
Yeah, the Yankees girl. Yeah, that's...
Susie, it's Susie something. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. What's her last name, damn? Well, now they're still talking about Burrow. So, how do you think the Bengals are going to look with Burrow next year while they're still going through Burrow, even though the Redskins pick is in?
I think that he helps them tremendously. They have a good offense, running back. They're set. Joe Mixon, even though he's planning on holding out, I don't expect that to be long. Tyler Boyd and A.J. Green, great weapons to start your career with, absolutely.
And Tate's pretty good, too.
And, yep, they got very underrated weapons, definitely. So they're just showing right now Chase Young on the phone.
It's totally him.
And him and his family and all that. Yeah, so he's now in Washington, D.C., it says.
So we're 2/3 of the way home, most likely. Very good. So how many wins do you think the Bengals could get with Burrow?
I think he could give them 6 or 7.
I was going to say I could see a 7 to 9.
Yeah.
I think that's like the max, probably.
Listen, when he gets there...
It's just a lot of work to do still.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. They got a lot of holes to fill in this draft. Even though in free agency they were big spenders on defense to help out that offense too, so, he doesn't have to play catch up all the time because they did let up a lot of points, one of the worst teams in the league last year.
Yep, there's a reason they're picking first.
Yeah. So, now they have new head coach Ron Rivera of the Redskins and VP of Player Personnel Kyle Smith. And the pick is in, and it looks like Mr. Roger Goodell is going to make the selection. Yep.
I got this one. So, the Redskins are picking Chase Young, defensive end, Ohio State. Right pick, good job, Redskins. You didn't mess it up, you did what you had to do. Redskins, this is an amazing pick right here. He's the best player in this draft. If the Bengals didn't need a quarterback, he should have gone first. Chase Young, 6'5", 264. He had the best grade in the NFL system. 7.37 was his prospect grade. They compare him to Julius Peppers. In the Combine, he did not really participate in the Combine. He did not. But he was a physical specimen. He's a physical specimen. Last year, 16.5 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, and he missed some time because of the suspension. His arms are 33 3/4 length. His hands are 10 inches. And he had 21 tackles for losses, 46 total. In his career, he has 30 sacks, 40 tackles for loss, 98 total, 9 forced fumbles in his career. Last year, he had 6 forced fumbles. And this guy is just a game wrecker. He wrecks havoc. He can have multiple sacks in the game. He's basically good at everything. The only weaknesses that he really has was, you want to go through the weaknesses? I'm going to say his strengths or his athleticism, I would say. It's definitely his strengths, his skill, his relentless, his motor.
So basically, Chase Young, his weaknesses, the list is literally not a lot at all. So some of his weaknesses could stand to add more strength in the NFL. Okay, understandable. Can get stronger at point of attack against downhill runs. I understand that. And can lose gap integrity by biting on play fakes. Okay, that's coachable. Very, very minimal. This guy is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He definitely is. What this guy brings to the table is everything. He can get to the quarterback. He's relentless. He doesn't take plays off. And arguably one of the best pass rushing prospects I've seen in quite some time.
He's incredible, and he's a game wrecker, like we said. And you need to put 2 guys on him. He's going to cause mismatches. He can also cause other guys better opportunities and get a lot of one-on-one looks. And the Redskins have a lot of good pass rushers. Carrigan's with them. They drafted Allen as well. They have a lot of good guys.
Yes, they do. Yeah. And Chase Young, what he did in college is second to none. His comparison to Julius Peppers, that's a big one, and Julius Peppers is arguably one of the best pass rushers in NFL history. So, right now, the Redskins, did the right thing for once.
They're playing the Clowney right now.
Okay, I like that. They got, they're literally basically the same, same size.
I can see it.
He's 10 pounds heavier than Clowney, but that's okay.
They both cause havoc in the backfield.
Disruption.
Also, another thing with Chase Young, he's very good at forcing fumbles. He has a lot of instincts for the ball.
9 forced fumbles, yeah.
He's always going for the quarterback's arm. He's very smart. He's football savvy. He buys in. He works hard. You don't have to question any of that. The only thing is that he disappeared against Clemson, I would say, is another issue. But the only thing is that I don't even get on him that much for that because he also was out of rhythm with the suspension. It wasn't, once he came back, it wasn't exactly the same. He had to kind of get back up to speed a little bit. So he'll be fine, though. And the Redskins, they have a strength now. Their defense is very formidable. That pass rush is vicious. They just need to fix a lot of other stuff. But getting Chase Young, it helps. You get the best player on the board. You stack talent, and the Redskins did the right thing. They didn't try to go for Tua. You have to give Haskins a shot. I know people don't love Haskins, but you can't just do what Kingsbury did and just bail on the quarterback after 1 year. He didn't even play a full season. You got to see a little bit more before you give up on him.
No, yeah, that's exactly what they were going to do. They could have bid on a quarterback here, but they decided to go with the best player available, and that was Chase Young. He's going to be a force on that defense for a long time. This is a defense that lost Preston Smith. They really, really relied on Preston Smith 2 years ago, and he signed with the Green Bay Packers last year. But now we're on to the Lions. The pick is in. There was a lot of speculation that they would trade the pick. They did not, and the pick is in. And Roger Goodell is about to make the selection in about the next few seconds.
Should be really soon. So, yeah, and Haskins, getting back to him quickly, because I know that's important with this, because people were saying Tua, trying to get a new quarterback. They didn't know, but he finished the season pretty strong, actually, after a poor start. So, I've always liked Haskins. I think he has more upside than people realize. He's got a good arm. All right, Lions, let's see, Bobby. This is you.
Jeff Okudah.
Let's go, baby. Yes, they got it. Yeah. Sorry.
So we all knew this was going to happen. So Jeff Okudah going to the
3 for 3, baby.
The Detroit Lions. So Jeff Okudah, he's the best corner prospect in this draft, in my opinion. Hometown, Grand Prairie, Texas. 6'1", 205 pounds. Arms 32 inches and 5/8. 40-yard dash time, he ran a 4.48 pretty quick. Prospect grade 7.15 out of 8. What a grade for a corner. And his career stats real quick. He had 83 tackles. He had 3 interceptions in his career, 18 total passes defended, 1 forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries. He was a 2019 unanimous All-American, 2019 first team All-Big Ten, and 2016 USA Today All-American. His NFL player comparison, Marshawn Lattimore. Big shoes to fill. So his strengths, what does he bring to the table for the Lions? So, very good cover corner. To find a cover corner, it's a diamond in the rough, really. It truly is. And he's got great instincts, runs the route with the receivers. That means you can't shake him very well. He prevents separation. That's very, very good. Very good. Good height, weight, length. He's fast. He's got quick feet. That's something you want. Can play off-man coverage. He can do anything and everything. And he recoverability. If he gets beat, he can recover very well. Successful against good college receivers. Now, that says about college receivers. Now, the NFL is a totally different ballgame, but I think he'll suffice. He's confident, has that man corner mentality. Gilmore, Revis, Jalen Ramsey, all these guys. He's big upside. Weakness is very low, and Jules, take it away with his weaknesses.
Okay, the weaknesses are really not too much. I'll just say a couple things. Inconsistent picking up route combos. His eyes could be a little bit more disciplined. He also needs to shed blocks better from the bigger wide receivers, and he needs to contain outside the run. It's very minor stuff. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a couple things he needs to clean up, but he has a chance to be a fantastic corner. in this class, and he's the best corner in his class, and I think he could possibly be the next Jalen Ramsey. I'm not going to say Reeves because that's my boy. Not many people can live up to that, but he can be very good. I think he can be a person. You put him on the best receiver, and you say, okay, you take this dude out, you man up on him, and we get it done, and and everyone else will take care of everything else. I think he's that good.
Absolutely, and guys, right now I'm going to update the draft board as the Giants are about to pick, and we soon will have our special guest come on and make that selection.
Yep, I'm about to, let's get him in here right now. Let's see what's up. All right, James. James, what's up, brother? James, can you hear us?
What's going on?
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to move this around a little bit.
What's going on?
Bob, you might have to pinch in a touch for James, or I'll try to back it up a little more.
Yeah, go back it up.
I'll try to back it up. Not too far enough. I could put it on top of here, maybe. Towards you now. Let's see how that goes. I'll pinch in a little bit. All right, wait, no. All right, this is probably as good as we're gonna get it. Oh, James,
What's going on, guys? This is big. This is really, really big. Works, but I really want Thomas or Wills, but we shall see. What's up, Nate? Yeah, we're going offensive line.
We talked about this before. Would you be upset if they pick Wirfs, or would you be okay with that too?
I'll be a mild disappointed, but I would accept it because our O-line can work with them. He's a right tackle, but he's going to transition to left tackle because Solder's going to be gone at some point.
Yeah, I mean, the Wirfs, I like him. He was a state champ wrestler, so I definitely respect that because I used to wrestle for those that don't know. So that's really cool to me. He's a physical dude. But they do say he might be a guard potentially, maybe not a left tackle. That could be a concern. But he ran under 5 at the combine. He ran a 4.84. That's incredible for a lineman. That guy can move.
Yeah, he can. He could definitely. He's got quickness for.
He's freakishly athletic for a big guy. He's freakishly athletic. So he has more upside than a lot of the tackles in this draft. So, I mean, do you want to go with upside? Or do you want to go with proven? Because if it's proven, I would go Andrew Thomas. He's more proven. Like, he's plug and play. So, yeah.
For sure. I agree. Like I've been saying, I want us to get Thomas, so I hope you don't take him. But he won't make it at 11, probably. I am a little surprised there was no movement, although I got the first 3 picks right, so that's huge for me. And me and you right now, we're 3 for 3, brother. Everything's looking good. We're just going to go do this thing. We're just going to get them all right. Damn, I forgot to submit the picks on ESPN. That's so well. We're having problems with the Wi-Fi. It's a shame.
Like, all right, I'm good now.
Okay, I really hope you are. It's not. I don't know if it's you. It might be both of us. Like maybe my phone's not connected to the Wi-Fi. It's just Wi-Fi's been tough during this whole Corona thing because everyone's using Wi-Fi.
I know, but now the pick is in, guys. The pick is in for the Giants. Okay. Once they get through this intro, Eli Manning going over the Giants. Eli Manning won their last Super Bowl with the Giants, 21-17. They missed the playoffs 7 out of the 8 seasons. They traded Odell Beckham Jr. Eli Manning retired after this past season. Joe Judge, the new head coach. Pat Shermer was.
I agree. Well, now let's do quarterback, Alabama, and this guy's impressive. I get it because they're lacking something.
His accuracy is second to none. Deadly as a pocket passer when given time. So if you give him time, and the Chargers upgraded that offensive line,
You made a great point about Kuechly. I like it.
And he lacks deep speed for the NFL, but he makes up. Phoenix, Arizona, he's offensive tackle out of the unit.
And he's still going to come back from that. He was a physical freak. So Tua, they're going to have to hope that they can keep him upraised and take a bad hit. Farrell, and this year we have 12 more right now. So we'll see how they end this up.
We will definitely see how this goes.
This is a commercial right now. The Jaguars at 20. Who even knows after what we just saw what's going to take place right now? I mean, Chasine makes some sense if they end up trading Yannick, which we've talked about. Maybe even Guido Gross-Matos here. I mean, McKinney could work too. He's still on the board. What do you think Jacksonville's thinking? Maybe they'll go with Fulton too. Maybe they can go Fulton.
Why would they go another corner?
Wow. Yeah, maybe not the best decision I made. Because, well, who knows? It's Jaguar. It's Jacksonville. But no, they won't probably. That was a
17.
Which we 50 slot guy. Actually, McKinney, because I don't think Herbert's the trades, you know. 5 A's, his hands are 10.5, his 40's 4.7. This was I needed, and I got those. And I bet 3 players for us picking. I did Becton. Hello, but so right. Now,
So right here.
Our final 4, 5 spots.
Absolutely crazy, but you know what? I'm just happy that we were able to do this.
Thank God they let this happen.
Yeah.
We needed this.
And tomorrow it's at 7 p.m.
Can we get the Dolphins' first reaction draft grade after the last pick? Want to hear what you guys think. Yeah, we're going to do our draft grades. We're going to go through all the teams and stuff. Might take us some time. It's been a long night. Me and Bobby will split them up. We'll try to think how we're going to divide it. We might even write some stuff about it. Well, we're going to write something, obviously, because you guys got to see the grades. So we're going to talk after the show about that. But I can give you a consensus, like what I think. East is definitely different now. Yeah. That's what we got with plans here.
Yep. So the strength, he prevents separation, which is very...
They've also... It's really something. He has a great spin move. He made at least this part of it.
Absolutely, yeah. So everything we did, this is just the beginning of what we're about, what we got planned for the future. So you got a glimpse of what we could do, all the new stuff we have in store. So like we said, thank you guys for following us tonight. This was huge. We appreciate the support. We got a lot more stuff coming your way.
Yeah, so if you guys want to continue to interact with us, YouTube, this live video is out right now, and it's going to be there, obviously. GNT Sports Talk with the acronym is how you find us on YouTube, and please subscribe. We'll subscribe back. And that's also Apple Podcasts and Spotify, where you can find all of our audio podcasts without videos on them. And we had a big one yesterday, too, with a bunch of call-ins. That was fun. And if you want to get us on Twitter and Instagram, it's GT Sports Talk 2. And we'll follow back and all that. It's been fun. I can't believe we've even made it to this point so far. It's been a while since where we started. It's been 2 years almost now since we've been doing this. Mm-hmm. So we're getting close to 2, actually. It's been good. I would say it's been like a solid year, like 6-7 months or so, because we started this 2018, but it was like, it really is. It really is. Look at all this. Look at this Dolphins offense.
Devontae Parker, Jordan Howard, Micah
Cole will go from Notre Dame tomorrow. Also, Jalen Hurts, I think, go.